Okay, today's Halloween. They say that an apple a day keeps the doctors and dentists away. Inevitably, trick-or-treaters will still need to deal with cavities and more as candy consumption sees an uptick.
And one Oakville dentist is offering kids living in the town a chance to sell their candy for cash and also a matching donation to charity. Talk more about this is dentist Dr. Karen Mann. Boy, I hope you don't laugh like that when you got a patient in the chair, Dr. Mann. But it's good to talk to you from Smile Grove Dental this morning. So tell us about your concept here, the idea of sort of buying candy back from kids. How does it all work?
That's a great question. So this might be controversial, but as a dentist, I love Halloween. I love that kids are going trick-or-treating. They are in their cool costumes. So we wanted to create a program where we can help them during Halloween because too much candies, we all know, can cause cavities. So the Halloween candy buyback program is a program where kids can bring their leftover candy to our clinic, and every pound of candy that they bring in, we will give them $5 and up to 3 pounds per child. So the best part of that is we will match that pound with $5 donation to a charity called Kerr Street Mission.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to enjoy Halloween and also give back to the community.
Yeah, and it teaches them about opportunity costs, right? Is it candy, or do I get $15 potentially to use on some Roblox coins?
Oh, that's a great point.
Exactly. Dr. Mann, I know you also have some really great tips for how kids and parents can help them choose those treats wisely to avoid potential cavities. And the first one starts with, choosing the right one, those candies that are not as sticky.
That's right. So with sticky candies and chewy candies, it gets into the grooves of our teeth. So those sugars, it just stays on our teeth. So it's easier to get cavities because of that. So we want to choose candies that doesn't stick to our teeth. So for example, chocolate, chips, it's easier to wash away with our saliva or with water. So we want to stick to that. Some other practical tips is to consider when you're eating the candy and how frequently, because the more frequent we are eating the candy, that means that there's all those sugars in our mouths, and that can cause cavities as well. So we would recommend perhaps pairing eating a candy after a meal, because after a meal, there's all the saliva that is in our mouth that can wash away all those particles, and that reduces our risk of getting cavities. And the third tip I would provide is to rinse with some water. Water can help wash away the food particles, wash away the sugars. And the fourth thing I would recommend is with parents, kids are indulging on these candies. So I would recommend that they use this opportunity to reinforce healthy dental habits, including brushing and flossing daily.
Yeah, those are great tips. A two-parter question here. First of all, do you need to be at your clinic to be eligible for this program? And secondly, when it comes to those healthy habits, after Halloween, I know I'll be talking to my kids general as well. They'll be like, brush your teeth so hard tonight.
Yeah.
Is there anything about timing or frequency of brushing, post-eating candy? Should you brush right away? Is it okay to wait half an hour or an hour? The timing, I think a lot of parents are curious about.
Yes. So usually we recommend that you wait about half an hour before brushing your teeth, because sometimes candies can be acidic, and that can cause erosion with your teeth. So it's best to wait half an hour. If you can't wait half an hour, then you can rinse with some water, because that is more neutral. So that's what I usually tell our parents.
Dr. Mann, brushing in my house is like a war every night, just trying to get them to brush their teeth. Do you have any tips for parents, short of the parent actually going to the kid who's like 7 or 8 years old and brushing the teeth for them? How can we incentivize kids to brush their teeth on their own and to do it properly, longer than 10 seconds?
Well, I usually provide our patients and kid patients with like fun toothbrushes. I usually recommend an electric toothbrush because it works really well. It's very not technique sensitive at all. So they just leave it in the mouth. It could be fun. So typically I would recommend that to help motivate kids to brush their teeth.
Okay, that's good stuff. Chief Dentist at Smile Grove Dental, Dr. Karen Mann, joining us live this morning. Thanks for this. Good luck with your charitable buyback program. Appreciate this, and happy Halloween.
Thank you, Dr. Mann.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.